A 2K20 was universally panned by critics for the poor gameplay, lack of attention to detail, and the sheer amount of bugs that were embedded into the game. The WWE and 2K decided to take a break from releasing an official game in 2020, and this was so that 2K could focus on making sure that 2K21 or 2K22 could be the best game it could possibly be. They insisted that they wanted to sort out any issues and ensure that players would be getting a complete product. The 2K would release WWE Battlegrounds in September of 2020, however, this wasn't in the lineage of the 2K series and would mainly act as a game to satisfy those players who were hungry for a little virtual WWE action. As we look back on 2K20, one of the things that players have realized upon playing the game is just how out of date the roster for the game is. WWE notably released a lot of talent during the global pandemic, and a lot of them were featured in 2K20. Now for this video, we'll take a look back at the roster members and who have been released since, and we'll reveal a depressing fact that will no doubt leave you quite shocked. Now you may be surprised to learn that you can actually make a Royal Rumble match in 2K20 with just superstars who have been released since 2K20 hit shelves. The popular Twitter account Feed for Followers would share a screenshot which revealed 30 different WWE superstars, all of whom since have been released from the company. The releases are as follows: Akam, Andrade, Big Show, Billy Kay, Bo Dallas, Christian, Kurt Hawkins, Curtis Axel, The Revival, EC3, Eric Young, Jack Gallagher, Slater, Luke Harper, Kairi Sane, who actually wasn't released but left, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Cassius Ohno, Kalisto, Lars Sullivan, Maria Mike Kanellis, Matt Hardy, Mickie James, Mojo Rawley, No Way Jose, Peyton Royce, Reza, Eric Rowan, Sarah Logan, Rusev, Sin Cara, Zelina Vega, Zack Ryder, and Tucker. That's a hell of a list. Some of the 30 names that can be used in a Royal Rumble were released due to budget cuts during the early stages of the global pandemic. Names such as Zack Ryder, Eric Rowan, Kurt Hawkins, EC3 and Matt Hardy were all released during that time period, and all of them have found success in other companies such as AEW, Ring of Honor or Impact Wrestling. Names such as Rusev, The Revival and Andrade were talents who actively asked for their WWE releases. These were talents who felt like they deserved better, and most of these were seemingly right. Rusev is now wrestling as Miro in AEW and just recently won the TNT title. The Revival now go under the name of FTR and have won the AEW tag titles since leaving the WWE and are a key part of AEW's top heel stable, The Pinnacle. As for Andrade, there is still a lot of interest in him from a number of companies, and he appears to be taking independent bookings for the time being. There were even rumors that AEW was headhunting him. Well, there were a number of names released shortly after WrestleMania 37 too, and sadly we don't know the fate of most of these wrestlers. Names such as Samoa Joe and Kalisto were among the names cut, but they will no doubt find success elsewhere. One of the 30 names happens to be the late great Luke Harper. Harper was released from his WWE contract in late 2019 and went on to have great success in AEW as Brody Lee. It would be great to see AEW feature Brody in their upcoming release in some capacity. Note that having at least 30 superstars who have been released in the most up-to-date WWE video game release isn't a great look for WWE or 2K. It'll be interesting to see how many superstars who have been scanned for the upcoming 2K22 will actually be left in 2K22, or if the WWE and 2K will simply decide to leave them off the game entirely. Names such as Samoa Joe, The Big Show and Billy Kay were only released in 2021, and it appears that they were scanned for the game. Maybe we should do a video and a simulation on all these 30 superstars and see who would fare. Whatever the case, it is quite a depressing fact. Are you guys surprised at this fact? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling video game content.